Let's proceed with the open mic, and the MC for the open mic would be Bob Baker. Thank you, Babe. Thank you, Bob.
What a great evening, Katerina. As an emerging poet, I prefer to call myself an emerging poet. Open mic is the only part of the show that I get to really participate in, so it's my favorite. But the big dogs are coming. Jim and Jude, hang in for that. And anybody who departs this room without one of their books is really missing out on something. So, tip your waitress, but buy a book. We're going to start off the evening with the president of the Kentucky State Poetry Society, Tony Sexton, and he's going to be here to take names for anybody who wants to join the Kentucky State Poetry Society tonight. It is going to be a blistering year for the society. Please join and help me welcome Tony.
So if you're interested, let me know before I leave, okay? Anybody that's not from Kentucky that's here, I have bad news for you. You'll never want to leave. And if you leave, you'll want to come back. And that's what this poem is about. It's called The Song That Calls Us Home. My old Kentucky home, the place I've run from most of my life, the place friends left to find a better way, the places hearts long for on cloudy days. Kentuckians have stood in the canyons of New York City, gazed at snow-capped peaks of reflected light on jagged skylines, looked at skyscrapers pointing to the new frontier. We've been absorbed in the crowd of Mardi Gras, stumbled through the streets of bottles, booze, and boudoir, watched bare breasts bounce in the rhythm of jazz. Yet, any place we go, Kentuckians are lost, homesick, restless to return. Some deny it, swear to never go back. Yet, somewhere, hidden by tall bluegrass or green tobacco, there's a tombstone reserved for them. A place where family and friends are already buried deep in fertile soil. And those of us who've come home, who've seen bright city lights, who've heard the quiet of the desert sand, who've smelt the smog of L.A., smoked dope, and slept in the arms of whores, we know. Those of us who've seen the Rhine, the Thames, and the Dead Sea, those of us who've crossed oceans to be shot at and shoot back, we know. Those of us who've cried and laughed and groaned with strangers everywhere, we know. We know in the end, by no real choice of our own, we come back. We come back because we hear the song that calls us home. Thank you.
Thank you, Tony.